Donegal County Council's Trailgazers project presented a fun-filled 8-kilometre cycle around the beautiful Inch Levels Wildfowl Reserve on the southern tip of Inishowen as part of National Bike Week 2021. Everyone shared a laugh and a smile in glorious sunshine, and after the cycle, listened as adventurer Jason Black shared his personal journey to better mental health and the incredible benefits, both physically and mentally, of being engaged in Mother Nature in Donegal.
Little did I ever think that the journey starting out in Donegal as a 5 or 6 year old young boy, as a Cub Scout, would ever bring itself full circle to stand on the summit of Mount Everest or K2, or to be racing some of these phenomenal races around the world. And I'm blessed to have had it. It wasn't an easy journey by any stretch of the imagination, and I had a serious battle to go through, and I still have a daily battle to go through in relation to mental health and to protecting myself from the effects of anxiety, and the way that I do that, my expression is through nature. I really appeal to people to really get out and to enjoy the urban jungle and to really embrace Donegal, to embrace the trails.
John Meehan, Assistant National Director for Mental Health, HSE, and the head of the National Office for Suicide Prevention, outlined the recent research data in relation to the benefits of exercise.
After 3 weeks of physical, be it walking, running, cycling, swimming, whatever is your physical activity of choice, it has a real positive effect on your mood and on your anxiety levels, if that's part of some of the symptoms you're experiencing.
John further outlined details of a new 24-hour text line.
In the event that somebody requires an intervention and they really don't know where to go, your GP is your first port of call, and that's so important. However, a lot of crises happen out of hours, and the HSE has set up a crisis text line, and you need to text help or just text your name to 50808, and you will have a response, and that response will signpost you, no matter where you are in the Republic of Ireland, to the local services or provide you with some valuable advice.
Bill Vaughan, Donegal Coordinator for Mental Health Ireland, talked about his own experience with mental health.
I've had to learn to become more mindful of my own feelings, my own thoughts. I was diagnosed in my kind of late 20s with bipolar depression. That kind of was a shock at the time, because I thought, what's that going to mean for the rest of my life? But really, the more I learned about it and started talking to people who live with bipolar and have done for ages, I began to realise, well, actually, there's nothing much to this. As long as I learn more about it, as long as I learn how to manage it, that life can go on as normal. You have your good days, you have your tough days, but sure, everyone's the same. Everyone has good days, everyone has struggles in some way or other, and for me it just happens to be bipolar.
Bill outlined the support structures available at grassroots level in Donegal.
It's people who know the area, know the community, and would be getting involved in activities like this that we had today, in World Mental Health Day, which is coming up, Suicide Prevention Day, which we just had in September, and any local initiatives over the year that come up. They do their own fundraising. There'll be independent associations, and the whole message is to build communities and to promote positive mental health.
Councillor Nicholas Crossan, Donegal County Council, said that events such as these are so relevant and that the local authority had an important role in promoting physical activity.
It's great to have days like this here, and the more news that we can get out from Donegal County Council to our communities, that has to be encouraged.
Participants were also given an opportunity to learn more about Donegal County Council's Trailgazers European funded project, which is working to stimulate rural economic development by linking investments made by local authorities into walking and recreational infrastructure to the surrounding small towns and villages, by encouraging footfall into these places to explore, experience and enjoy, thereby sustaining local communities. For more information, visit trailgazers.eu. This is Mary Daly for Trailgazers at Inch Levels Wildfowl Reserve in Donegal. Take to Inch, explore for miles.